that go through shit. So I try to use it as a way for us to be strong together.
Because it's about us.
I know I started off my channel.
Yeah, you should
living my life and telling my story. It became so many people. The same.
I know.
That's been more important to me. I went to urgent care.
Hey! How you doing, Amber? It's good to see you. I know about the Amberlynn Reed hate group on Facebook with about 10,000 people in it. I know about that group because I contacted one of y'all's members personally today. I told y'all that I was going to start showing up on your front doors, on your doorstep. Well, that's as close as I can get to you on the internet, is in your Facebook DMs. And we had a nice talk about going around and calling people racist and homophobes and transphobes just because y'all keep saying it over and over again, thinking it's true. By the end of our conversation, they had apologized to me for not only spreading misinformation, but for risking my family's life in a tumultuous time in this country. And I'm going to continue to contact people. I want you to understand this. If I get sent a screenshot from one of these Facebook groups with your name, your picture, you slandering me, I'm going to contact you personally. And if I can't contact you, I'm going to let your family know of your affairs. They're going to know that you are just willy-nilly slandering a dude in Indiana who's a single dad with dangerous rhetoric over two fat girls on the internet. I'm not tolerating it anymore. I got time. And I'll sit here and tell you to your face that this is what I'm going to start doing. I'm not going to threaten you, but I am going to contact people and let them know that you're slandering people with fucking racism. If you don't want me to contact you, keep it honest. That's not a threat. I will be contacting people. I don't care. So. Hey, Callie, I just wanted to put this in the Discord server so I wasn't censored, you stupid fucking ignorant racist schizo cunt. You and your fucking racist piece of shit trans wannabe boyfriend, your man wannabe boyfriend, are nothing but bigots. Nobody's scared of you. Nobody gives a fuck about either one of you. Fuck you both. Shane, I'll knock your fucking teeth out, you fucking punk. What do you think about that? Callie, I'd slap the piss out of you if you said the shit into my face that you said on the internet. I would slap the teeth out of both of your faces if you said any of the things to me in person that you said to anybody on the internet. I don't give a fuck. Clip this, put it in your videos. Fuck you both. You both deserve to have a fucking, you deserve to have the boots put to you. You do.
I just saw Kelly's video about like Amber Lynn and Negz, and listen, this dude literally said he would slap her teeth out her mouth. People who act like him have never come across someone like me. You know what I'm saying? Who will be like, all right, let's go, boo. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. He might be able to smack me, but let me fucking tell you something. I'm the type of bitch that I'ma fight to the motherfucking death. So one of us is gonna have to die in order to end this shit. Be it you, be it me, one of us is gonna have to die. Because I'm not gonna fucking stop. Alright? That's just a bitch that I am. What we need to motherfucking do is get this motherfucker to shut up. Or he could continue running his fucking ball washer. And then eventually somebody is gonna get him to shut up. Either which way, he's gonna get someone in his motherfucking face to shut him the fuck up so he could close his motherfucking ball washer. How dare you? How dare you say to anybody that you would slap their teeth out their mouth for talking to you? Fuck you, you fucking little bitch. That's right, fuck you, bitch. Come for me, bitch. Fucking slap the... You are supposed to be a grown-ass man talking to a female that you gonna slap the fucking teeth out her mouth. I wish a motherfucker would.
Well, I'm just a good old American boy with a heart that's red, white, and true. Dreaming of the girl with the red hair and freckles and her eyes like the skies of blue. Keep her safe from the homies in the wrong side of town where they're smoking the reefer and acting like clowns. Keep that pretty white dress from getting dirty and brown, 'cause that's the American way.
Hi, it's Steve Ravithis with Ravithis Realty. If you're familiar with Longmeadow, you know about its exceptional school systems, low crime rates, and abundant parks, which make up about 1/3 of the town.
Let's talk about privilege real quick before we even continue. I wasn't going to do this. We are going to read some Trisha Paytas text messages here in a few minutes. I'm even more I'm even more offended and amused. It's literally a rich kid picking on me because my children have either passed away or are disabled. Now, you may wonder, those things may not come directly out of your mouth, Shane. Sorry. But you facilitate the woman that lives with you. You don't live on the other side of your dad's wall, do you, Callie? We got to get this tea out of the way. I was going to give time for apology videos. We're past that point now. I don't care. You don't live on the other side of your daddy's wall, do you? Daddy isn't over there. That's why you got us on that. We've been bagging on you for living with daddy, and you haven't been living with daddy. I'm from Chirac. My fuckers on that fuck shit. Right? Now, you from Hampden County, honey. Honey, you're living in Hampden County, honey. You are living in the lap of if I can, you may not be rich yourself, but you are living in a, you know what the African American population is there, Callie? 0.65%. Not 1, not 2, not 65, 0.65. 98% white. You moved there intentionally. You chose to. I guess you picked up a theft charge while you were there too, or was that before you moved? I can't remember. I can't get a mugshot. Can't find a mugshot. Must have been for theft under 500 or something. That's the only thing that's tripping me up is the mugshot. Because believe me, if I had it, it would be right there in the corner of my screen. This entire live stream. Doesn't have a dick, but pretended he did. He comes from money and tells me how to live. With a fistful of dollars and his token tawny me. This wannabe man won't leave me be. I'm just a good old homeboy. Yeah, I'm just a good old homeboy. Sitting in his wealth and preaching me facts. This little boy hides behind the clack. I don't have time for a war of words. Come and face me, son, I will be heard. I'm just a good old homeboy. I'm just a good old homeboy. Gonna drive to find you. I'm gonna drive to find you. I'm gonna drive to find you. Let's have a chat about Mrs. Chirac, enjoying your privilege behind your parents' back. Callie doesn't know what money is because her mom was a schizophrenic. Just a good old homeboy. I'm just a good old homeboy. Drive to find you. I'm just a good old homeboy. Just a good old homeboy. Listen, hearers, don't fuck with my kids. I'll split your skull and turn it into a sieve. And before they get to the scene of the crime, I'll be long gone and no one will drop a dime because I'm a good old homeboy. Yeah, a good old homeboy. I'm a good old homeboy. I'm a good old homeboy. Drive far where you are. Drive in my fucking car. Got gas, got a stack of cash. I'm gonna find you and put one in your ass. Well, what's going on, Negative Nation? Look at my ratty hair. If any of you missed it yesterday, the life of a free spirit was exposed. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. She's going to go live at 6:30 and pretend that it's not happening. She's going to pretend that her boyfriend's family doesn't know about her channel and doesn't know about her clack clack Cardi B act and doesn't know about her 300, 400, 500 videos about 2 obese women. She also thinks that they don't know about her lying about an underage disabled child, which they do know about. Also, Shane, she's going to fuck your life up. I've been saying this for months. We're at that crossroads now. Okay? She's going to fuck your life up. You have lived there your whole life. You're not a transplant. You've lived there your whole life. 15,000 people have known you your entire life. They have known your parents your entire life. You imported an unchecked schizophrenic who is a bigot towards white people on the internet. You imported her to your town. Now, Callie, you intentionally moved to a town full of evil white people, according to you. All white people are evil. So you intentionally moved to an all-white town, but everybody there's rich, so it's okay, right? The rich white people are okay. Callie is shielding herself with Shane's white privilege. The white privilege everybody screams at me that I have. Shane has said privilege. Shane, you are a wealthy only child. Your dad used to be the head of a lab. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop there. She's going to ruin your life. Okay, let's move on. Girl, we could go for years. You want to go for years? Why don't you go tweet Damn It Shane to see how his day is? Go on. At Damn It Shane, how's your day? How's your day? Did you talk to your dad today? Did he learn something new about you today that he didn't have any idea that you were doing? Or Callie, you sat there and exploited a 13-year-old disabled child. You're a grown woman. He's a minor and he's a male. If you can't tell me the problem with that, then I don't know what to tell you. Then that is another bit of information I passed on to Shane's family with screenshots to prove it and video clips with your channel looking crazy with your crooked wig and your crooked eyelashes. Yeah, I think Steve and Michelle are going to have a heyday watching you, your future daughter-in-law, spurg out over a girl in Canada. Hundreds of videos. Do you know, to people who are not on YouTube, that looks insane? Do you know how insane that looks? What I do looks insane to people who aren't on YouTube. Do you know how you have like 400, 500 videos on 2 people in 3 years? People were shocked.
Contacting YouTube all day. I have been adding them. You guys have been contacting them all day. However, the content remains up.
Hey, Callie, take this as a threat. There is nothing stopping me from driving and coming to talk to you. Do you understand that? You can make all the videos ringing into the abyss that you want. There is nothing stopping me from gassing my car up, taking a 12-and-a-half-hour drive across the country and knocking on a door. There's absolutely nothing stopping me from doing that. It's not illegal for me to say it. It's not illegal for me to do it.
Been honest, I've been steady, and I have stayed firm, and it's only escalated.
I'm sorry, where's the clack, 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 motherfucker? Where's all that at? Why you gotta be white now, Callie? Huh? Why you gotta act like you're white all of a sudden? Yeah? What, is the minstrel show over? Is that what it is? Are you done putting on your minstrel show for the white folk? So they'll give you money and dopamine and ass pats because, girl, we know you're a fucking fraud. That's all you're doing. You're appropriating a culture that you have no experience in, so you can appear to be something you're not. I said, okay, cool. I'm going to take the gloves off, and I have no rules now. There are no rules. As long as I keep it legal, there are no rules. I will be pulling your report up today and seeing what phone numbers lead to your relatives today. And I will be making a few phone calls. If you're lucky, we'll see Shane and Callie. I know where Shane works. That's why I asked him how food service was going. I'll go have a meal. What are you going to do, spit in my food?
And I will include that link in this video to the Twitter. All the Twitter links will be in my description. Everything will be listed.
Yeah, I said the lesson here is to not fuck with my kids because I'll split your skull and turn it into a sieve. And before they get to the scene of the crime, I'll be gone and no one will drop a dime. You know what the cops are going to say about that? It's a song. You know what YouTube's going to say about that? It's art. It's protected.
While I'm actively protecting myself and my partner is actively protecting himself.
Me too.
And others who have been affected. And
I protect myself too.
This individual are protecting themselves.
One, you're wearing all pink. You're acting white, honey. You are appropriating my culture here. You are acting Snow White. It's like watching Michael Jackson. It really, truly is. And I'm not just saying that. It is a fucking fact. So she's lightening her skin and telling white people that they're evil and they're racist. Honey, you want to be white. You want to be white so bad. Everything I'm going to show you today shows that you want to be white, but you also want to be black. It's really weird. It's like you want to have the black attitude online and be perceived as this strong black woman on the internet. But in your real life, you're gallivanting with the whitest, richest of folk. Which, by the way, Callie, you said yesterday in a video that you experience oppression and bigotry and racism every day in your real life. Really? Are you sure you do? Because I called some of the business owners in Hampton County and they were real confused. I said, there's a new girl in town. She's black. She's from Chicago. And she says that racism is rampant in your town. Your rich, white, privileged town. She says that she's oppressed. She says that she experiences racism in her real life every day. And they said, I'm sorry, what? It's a liberal town. They vote Democrat. It's a liberal town. They were real confused about who's being racist towards you. They were concerned at first, but then they thought about it and they said, well, that doesn't happen here. So I told them your first and last name and told them that, you're new to town. And if they see you, maybe give you a hug, welcome you to town and let you know that there are no evil white people around. Okay. Because you intentionally moved to that community of white people, right? Why did you move away from all the black people, Callie? Why did you move away from all your black people and your people in Chicago to go to an all white town to sit there and tell me that I'm a racist? Do something about it. Also, Callie and Shane, I'm about to show you again. Right there. You see that? You see those markings? Hey, Shane, you're a man, right? You know guns, right, Shane? Or is it your white privilege and your money that protects you, Shane? This is a CO2 gun. That's all it is. CO2 gun. Not even a real gun. I would never use my real gun in a video. Apparently, you don't know anything about owning a gun because you're clowns. I would never use a real gun in a thumbnail. So you go ahead, Callie, and you report my video for death threats and a real gun. But before we do that, Callie, I want to read you some lyrics by somebody that he's black. So I'm sure at some point in time you've celebrated his life because he's black, not because he's a very talented poet and musician, but he's black. So we know that you're like, okay, cool. Same color as me. Can't do no wrong, right? Yeah. So first off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim. West side, when we ride, come equipped with gang. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust no bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, puppy try to see me weak, hearts are ripped. didn't get this channel. Yeah, I'm appealing it, guys. That was a mass flag campaign. Whatever they did worked on Miss Hussey. So they duplicated it with me. It's a false flag campaign. I will beat it. I appealed both because they hit a channel that was not even covering Hater Nation. So whatever they did worked on both. I've seen this done before. So if everybody could go to Twitter and tag at Team YouTube with my Negz channel link. I know it's suspended, but some of you may have the link, and let them know that Charlie Gold, Zachary Michael, The Life of a Free Spirit, and French Fried Girl are all complicit in a false flag campaign to silence me because they want to stalk and harass Chantel with impunity. By the way, all of their channels are in terms of service violations, and I normally don't encourage false flagging. So, not false flagging, but mass flagging. I'm sorry. Don't ever false flag. But if they're in violation.
There's this whole storyline that I was pushing you and to go do what you did, and you lost your channel, and it's my fault. Can we, for the record, clarify that there was myself and one other person, I'm not going to call them out, who were very vocal with you behind the scenes, trying to rein you in, not encouraging you. I was like, dude, like, you need to slow down, but you were on a warpath, and there was nothing myself or this other person could do, but we tried.
I it's 100%. It was all my doing. The people who I trust have my phone numbers, and y'all called me, y'all text me.
I was texting you during live streams. There are live streams where you can see you looking at the phone, and you looked up and you go, "No, man, I'm okay." And I'm like, "No, you're not. Like, stop, get off." But you were. Listen, I got upset over dementia jokes. I got upset over the child shit. I don't know what I would do if I had a child who passed away. Like I was upset over that shit. So I don't know how I would have reacted either in your position. It's not a position I hope to ever be in. But I also knew what they were doing because that's what they do. It's I knew what they were doing to you. They were waiting for you to respond just the way they wanted you to, so then they could turn around and do exactly what they did. I knew what they were doing. Me and that other person were like, this is like the same shit they tried with me last year. Poke, 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 poke until you fucking lose your mind. Oh, you're frozen. I thought you were just staring at me. I'm not taking her seriously when she is a POS on Twitter. She publicly supports and publicly stands these disgusting accounts that say I do disgusting things while she's over there with her accessory of a boyfriend to prove to the world that she's not a homophobe and transphobe, because I actually do believe she is. I think this whole LGBTQ support thing is fake. I think she just goes with whatever she's just trying to build an image for herself.
Yep.
SJW extreme. Oh, a trans person? Perfect. I can add you to my collection. So he's just another trinket on her shelf, and that's fine. Trinket away. Nobody cares. I mean, look what this community will do to you to defend their favorite reaction channels. Could you imagine if she got one of the biggest ones shut down? Like, they're nuts. Like, look at the shit they do on Twitter. Look at the shit they post all the time. They go into your life. They contact people. And I know we're going to have to hear, well, Negz did the same thing too. And I disagreed with that as well. And it is what it is. You did it. It is what it is. I've said it before. I disagree. If you you can't go back now, but there were streams where Negz would get a text message and he would say, "No, I'm okay." That was me and somebody else literally tweeting him saying, "Please end this stream. You are going too far." I'll just say it was Belinda. I don't care. Belinda even told him, like, you need a Xanax and a nap. Please get off YouTube for a couple of days. But he was on a mission and we couldn't stop it. And we tried it. This is what it is. Like, somebody contacted me and was like, I hope you saw your buddy Beggs was contacting local businesses. And I'm like, yeah, I don't agree with that. I said, but you want to know what else I don't agree with? My job was contacted before my docs was even public. So again, who had my docs before my docs went public? We all know who did. So who else would have contacted my job? So I'm sorry if Beggs called a liquor store to do a racism survey. Oh, poor you. Poor you.
Sorry. I just want to say, Callie, I feel like I owe you an apology. So I'm gonna try my best to get through this. So bear with me. Callie, I'm so sorry that your eyebrows cause people to crave McDonald's. I know that's tough on your audience. I know you don't mean it. I'm so sorry that the dick that I get doesn't have to be made in a Chinese sweatshop. You know, this next one is tough, okay? Callie, I'm so sorry that you were stupid enough, you and the rest of Hater Nation, to use French Fry Girl to go after Negz, Peanut, and Hussy to get them banned. And now she's out here getting all them views and super chats and stuff. It's probably cause she's white. And last but not least, this is the most important thing. Callie, I'm sorry for being white.
Just kidding. Go fuck yourself, motherfucker.
What does anybody know anything about magistrates? Because I got a very interesting piece of paper in the mail today. And I know that magistrates don't have the power that a judge does. I don't even know if Indiana has a fucking magistrate. They handle small claim stuff. Was I got here that somebody says I threatened to commit a crime, but the thing is that it's from Massachusetts. I haven't even been on YouTube in 45 days, and I'm being charged. People are trying to file charges against me, and not even charges. I don't even know what this is. I really don't know what this is. I know who it's from. There's your Hater Nation shit. That's what being involved with Hater Nation gets you. Thanks for having my back, everybody out there, all the content creators that bailed on me, didn't shout me out, but spent every day on their channels that I know. Only I know who the identity of you. I know who you are. I know who you are, but you spent every day. You've done nothing for me. Nothing. Absolutely fuck all. Except give me excuses for yourself and Peanut. Go fuck yourself. If anybody would like to be my witness that I never made any violent threats or threatened to commit a crime, I would appreciate it. I would ask some of my other content creator friends out there. They know who they are, but we know that their life is just so busy that they can't help their friends out. But they can sure wake their friends up at 5 in the morning to get them to help them with their hurt fifis all fucking day long, though, right? Right. Everybody's lives are crazy, Negz. Sorry we can't do anything but post about Charlie Gold every day. We have time for that, but our lives are crazy. I blocked them. I blocked your number. He who has my number, I blocked your number. I don't know how else to handle this. I can't get on Twitter. I can't go anywhere else because I lost all that defending you and everybody else that was a victim of Hater Nation. Hater Nation. My feelings. Pussies. I was available 24/7 for a lot of people. I didn't like the people that I gave the most help to contributed the least to the community, meaning, you know, whatever it may be, donations. Like, I would feel like that if somebody was doing that much work for you, maybe you could be a little more generous, but no. And then when it's all over, you just leave the scene of the crime, wipe your fingerprints off, but I've got your DNA. Man, am I on a roll today. I figured if I'm going to stir the pot, I'm going to get a big fucking spoon because this pot is deep. Discounted Life. Oh, by the way, welcome to Negz Live Rumble Rants. This channel over here goes by Discounted Life. I was accused of being this channel. I was accused of being this channel over and over and over and over again. It is not me. It's not. If it were me, don't you think y'all would have gotten it taken off of YouTube by now? Right. I know who it is, though. I'm not going to tell you. But I'm going to say this. We've spoken recently, Discounted Life, and I'm just doing this the way that you're doing it because I'm just calling you out for being fake as fuck. For months, I helped you build this channel. I shouted you out in every live stream. And hundreds of people from my community went and subscribed to your channel, which you still operate to this day. Which is funny because we spoke and you said that your real life was crazy and hectic and you haven't been able to support or promote or shout out, which you've still not done. You've still not done it, even after I told you that what I was upset about. You don't give a fuck because you're fake and you're selfish. I went to your community tab and I thought maybe Discounted Life is going to be the one content creator that actually had the fucking balls to stand up to the woke mob, which you don't have the fucking balls. You don't. These people live in your head rent free day in and day out. And trust me when I tell you guys that this is more than a hobby to them. Oh, this is way more than a hobby. This is a way of life. This is a way of life. I helped build this channel. I did. And the individual behind the channel has not as so much as even told everybody where they could watch me now in a month. No. Life of a Free Spirit, Frank, French Fry Girl. They promote all the people that they hate. Oh, wait a minute. This is when I got yeeted. Of course, they were there for the drama. Of course. But the guy who helped build your fucking channel so you would have your little outlet for your dopamine and ass pats, let's just leave him in the dust after you weaponized him and used him for a year. And that's what you fucking did. We got Chantel's diseases, French Fry Girl's obesity, Charlie Gold's obesity. Oh, you were blocked by Charlie Gold. Yeah, that's way more important than, your friend that you weaponized for a long time and helped build your channel through. That's way more important than helping them recover the income that they lost due to your weaponization and you feeding them info daily. Because you did. You were in the Discord servers. Everybody watching this right now can attest that you were in the Discord servers, in the hemisphere of shit. You knew what was going on. By the way, this channel was offered to me. It was, but it would have been nuked. But as soon as I uploaded content to it, They were nice enough to offer me that, but I think it was only to continue the fight on their behalf. Because at this point, I see how absolutely fucking fake, how absolutely self-centered, how self-serving you are, and your silence speaks volumes, my friend. I ain't heard shit from you. I ain't heard shit from Peanut. Getting pickpocketed, which I don't think fucking happened, by the way. Yeah, I'm calling a spade a spade. I don't think you were pickpocketed at all. Just saying. Oh, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I got pickpocketed. I need $300 fucking dollars. So you just had all that money in your pocket and they just took it. And people, yeah, what the fuck ever. Get the hell out of here. You all are self-serving, mentally fucking ill, feeding off of each other's bullshit. Discounted life. You had no issue weaponizing me. Just saying, as far as I'm taking it. I know who you are. I'll continue to know who you are. Don't ever contact me again. All right, guys. Give it a rumble. Stay up, stay tuned. It just might get more interesting.
I don't even know where or how to even start this video, so I'm just gonna say it. I'm quitting Hater Nation News. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. It's not me being a weak ass bitch. It's just that at my age, I know when and where to stop. Does that make sense? You know, with everybody getting deleted. You got Negz, Peanut, Hussy, they've all been booted off the fucking whole damn internet. And then, you know, I'm just sitting here like, fuck me, dude. If I'm gonna get deleted, I'm gonna get deleted for something I feel very strongly about. And sadly, it ain't none of these motherfuckers, you know. So, when they can't even come at you with when their only argument is you're a racist, then I don't know. They're not challenging to me. I can't make it funny anymore. I've just been seeing a lot of things within this community that's just like, it's time to check out. It's time to check out, Belinda. Honey, you got to go, okay? It's just not fun for me anymore. And I've learned in my 46 years on this earth that the number one person that's going to look out for me is me. And I've never had... I don't know how to word this. I've never had to worry about someone becoming an enemy so much in my whole ass life. You don't know what you can and cannot say to none of these motherfuckers. So that's why I choose to say, fuck it. I can't. It's like, for those of you that choose to stay around, we gonna do some shit. We're gonna talk about different stuff. Like, there's more to YouTube and to the world in general than fucking Hater Nation. This is a video that I've been dreading making for months now. And I don't know why. I guess it just puts the finale on it. And that's always kind of hard. But I didn't want to just disappear, and which I kind of have. And I do apologize for that, you know. Y'all are just going to have to trust me. And know that I know, and that I can feel it in my heart, that this is not good for me, it's not good for you, and it's not good for everybody involved. All of these people, Hater Nation, the girls, everybody, we all have our problems. And when you sit and see people use those problems, their mentals, and their this and their that, for an excuse to be an absolute shit fucking human being, I'm just sitting there like, bitch, you grown, okay? You are grown. I'm sorry I haven't been in my comment section, because I'm going to be 100% honest with you here. I can't even bring myself to go respond to comments. That's how depressing this shit is to me. If someone else wants to take over Hater Nation News, the name, honey, you go right ahead. I hope you got plenty of time and plenty of Xanax. The only damn thing I can tell you.
am aware that Belinda also tried to threaten my life. And during my active case with Negz, like last summer, I did try to file charges against her as well. But because I did indeed have more evidence against Negz, that's just, it is what it is. They didn't proceed with Belinda. Plus, with her being in Tennessee, it was going to be harder for them to even, you know, have a probable cause.
So I heard this story about Silvana and photos, and I didn't fully believe it. And then I heard comments were being made on live streams about body parts of Silvana. Nice ass. When I started hearing the comments about nice ass with that smirk, right? I think we all know what I'm talking about. Which is very malicious. The very malicious way it was said, my stomach dropped.
Silvana left me this message. It says, I will no longer participate in your chats. I find it highly inappropriate to breathe in the same space as Clara, who enabled revenge porn. I read on Twitter yesterday that she is in your chats. I'm out. Now, did Silvana come to me and she blocked me? Okay. No way to respond. Nothing. Now, for those of you that don't know, I put my whole ass motherfucking ass on the damn line when that happened to Silvana. Okay? And I still don't fucking agree with that. Ma'am. And for you to insinuate that that's what I was fucking doing over here, you are absolute trash. And I'm going to tell you one goddamn thing. You can forever stay the fuck out of my damn chat. How do you like that? Okay? I took your fucking wrench. Don't you ever show your fucking face over here again. You're not giving me fucking time to explain nothing. Nothing. Just fucking block me like the coward bitch you fucking are. Yeah, I fucking said it. But that, at the end of the day, I do not support what he fucking did to you. Okay? Alright. Anyway.